Hello again, Stefan here for another training as part of this video report, this series of trainings, straight to the point trainings that I put together to really help you guys with your business and the sort of personal attributes that you have to put together. And today I had more themes to cover, and you know what, there's one that you may not even realize, but really even before you start, you've got to really think about your main motivators. You know, what it is that is driving you to look at starting your business. Is it better income, a smarter way of working? These days we all want to work less and make more, which we can, and to do that you've really got to be proactively thinking and being dynamic and all of that. So you've really got to have strong feelings about what it is that you want. And linked to this, one of the key points that I found and that I really want to share with you today is this. It's really simple. It's a decision that you make. All right, been looking at this decision, this business, and I'm talking about when you're in that decision-making process. Okay, you're no longer researching or in the information gathering stage. You're more into the okay, right, now I have all of the information, I have collating everything I need, and what do I do next? Very important. What you want to do, even before you know anything about the practicalities of the business, you haven't been trained or anything like this, you've got to make a decision. You've got to make a decision with yourself. Right, am I going to be successful with this thing or not? Yes or no? Obviously, if you're getting started with the business, it's to have some level of success. Who's talking about huge level of success, or what? That is irrelevant. There's no such thing as numbers. What I'm saying is whether it's little, small, and gradually bigger and bigger, that's fine. I'm not talking about the dimension here. What I'm talking about is, right, I want to make a decision, a clear decision with me. You owe it to yourself. Right, yes, I want to be successful with this company. I'm gonna give it a good go. Now, next step, once you've made the decision, there's no I will try, or I'll just commit to it because I'm interested, but that's what I call the beige attitude. Averaging results, diminishing your intent to make a sort of safe decision. In other words, I'm going to go for it, but not really, just in case. Mentally speaking, you're sending the wrong message to your brain. What you want to do is make a strong decision and say, hey, I'm going to go for it, I'm going to be strong about it, and never look back. And you've got to realize is that it's an investment in yourself. It's a long-term choice. When you start something new, whether it's going to take you 6 months, a year, 5 years, again, regardless of the numbers or the time frame, that doesn't apply, because time frame doesn't matter. You will always be better off, say, in 5 years. So to help you make a call, you've really got to wonder, do I want my next 5 years to be like my last 5 years? Chances are you will answer to this question with something like, no, I want to change things. And that's great. So you make a strong decision. Yes, I want to be successful with whatever endeavors I'm going to go for. And then the next point is the law of diminishing intent. In other words, the more you will put off a decision, the less your intent will be strong and intense. So when you're ready to make a decision, don't drown in hesitation. Don't sit on the fence. Shall I do this, or shall I put it off, or shall I do it or not? We all go through that stage where you just never really know if it's the right choice or not. But hey, based on what all of the information that you've got, you must be able to make a strong call and pass through that stage. And even when we make a decision and agreed on something, and funnily enough, the higher the purchase and the scarier we get, even after the even after the decision has been made. And it's a natural mental process. But what you want to do to really help yourself in this case is make the decision and think about this law of diminishing intent. When you have set out to do something, do it just for your own sake. So really, really important. Make a call, take the time, the necessary time to help you with this decision. But when you reach that point where you're no longer in that information gathering process, you've got to go for it. You've got to shoot for it, you know. And so the law of diminution intent is very important following then your business life. It's very important before you get started, like I said, but then when you get started, what this will also trigger for your business and your organization. Realize this, please. Realize this. We all build downlines, MLM or no MLM companies. We all build an organization. Okay, it's just the nature of network marketing. And I couldn't recruit anyone for myself, even if my life depended on it. Okay, so we all using systems. We all can do that. Okay, so if you even wonder, oh, shall I or could I, or have I the attributes to build a business and grow a network marketing organization? Maybe not at this point, but hey, you'll learn that on the way and you'll get better. And who can get better? Anybody. So that law of diminishing intent will make you realize the following. When you start your business, this will also then set an example for the rest of your career in the company you're in. And that will set an example to the other people who will join your organization. You'll be at some stage building a business, okay, and you'll be thrilled because you'll start recruiting your first people and so on, and you'll start mentoring them, and then they themselves will do that in return, and you'll teach them how to teach. All of these super exciting things. But realize this right now: you, just like me and anybody else, have the attributes to do it. More, some will do better, some will do not as good. It doesn't matter. It's just part of nature. But we all do that, and that will really set a strong example to the people who will be joining you in your business, in your life at some point. And the reason why is that they will ask you, oh, how did you get started? And you can tell them, I didn't have the money to get started, but I sold some stuff and I came out with the money to get started with my business, or that was my case. Whatever the reason, this will be an example, and let it be a lesson for your business. Because you know what's going to happen over time as well, as you improve with the business, you will master the craft over time, you'll get better and better. You as a person will also get better, because you'll be able to look at someone new, looking at the business and wondering the same things you were wondering when you were getting started. And maybe it's your case now. Maybe you're in that spot like I was in that spot, and we all go through the same process. Okay, so it's very important, very crucial that you realize and that you become clear about what I'm talking about here. Okay, so strong decision, strong intent, because it's not only going to help you, but it's going to help you, your organization, and you as a person to improve and become a better person. And that's the beauty about this type of industry and the different setups that are in place to exactly achieve that. Okay, so I really wanted to share with you these thoughts, because it is really the key fundamental. It touches the core guts of your being, of you as a person, as you as an entrepreneur, if you want to get out of the job mentality situation. So anyway, I was really happy to let that out and share this with you. Hopefully that will help, and stay tuned for more trainings in the video series. Catch you later. See ya.